Hi everyone, it's Amy or Little Surprises, and here is another resin update. I've been working with resin a lot. I'm still working with clay, but it's just harder for me to come out with clay stuff as frequently as I can with resin. And today I have some more chubbles to show you at the end of the video and some new pieces that I have been working on. So here I have some shells, and I just made these yesterday, so they're not perfect. I'm still experimenting, but these are something that I thought would be really cool because they're different and I don't really see a lot of resin shells, unfortunately. So I thought it'd be nice to create some. So here I have this really mossy kind of mixture and I thought it looked really nice. So this is one of the pieces that my mom actually thinks is her favorite, and I can understand why. There's just something really pretty and majestic, but also kind of crazy in it. Like, when I say crazy, I mean it's a little scary. Like, there's like an explosion in the shell. These two are a little more mystical. They're a little calmer, for lack of better words, and they have a really nice shine to it. So this is what the back looks like. There would be bails attached to it if you want it to be a necklace. It could also be a magnet. So that's what those look like. And I did have the Halloween theme in mind when I was making this. So here's that. Then I have some cats. So let me show you the first three cats that I made. Here are some black cats with some star glitters, and it's really beautiful and there's a beautiful shine to it. Now, this is easier for me to mention on video than it will be in explaining in the photos, but in all of my listings I always mention any flaws or anything that I notice that sellers might not be able to tell from the photos. So as you can see with this cat and this cat, the depth is about the same. So they're about, I would say, like 8 millimeters. And there is some shavings here that I have to clean up. But over here, you will see that the depth is very varied. So over here it's very, very thin, maybe 2 or 3. And then over here it becomes like 8. And this is not my fault. I'll mention that right now. This is the mold. The mold is made in a way where some cats are on an angle over others, and that's just the way it is, and I can't change that. It's a silicone mold, so it was just made that way. But it's still really nice because when you wear it, you're not even going to be able to see the angle anyhow, and if it's a magnet, you can't see anything either. I think the reason why they made the mold this way was because it was originally a chocolate mold, and I suppose they wanted it to look a little varied, but that's just the way the mold was, and I don't know, it's kind of nice. So those are the 3 star kitties that I have, and you can see the glitter shows up really well in the black. Then I made these 2 cats. This is the most recent ones that I made, but I made another sitting one, but this is with cellophane glitter, and just, I don't know, I just love it. It's a little thicker. And then I have a cat laying down. You can see this is a little more transparent, which I thought was a nice little change, but that's what it looks like. And it's like a little disco happening in this piece. I also have a plain black cat right here. And it's so smooth, it's crazy. So this is what I was saying about the depth. Again, it's thinner here and then thicker here. But it kind of makes sense because when a cat stretches, you have this kind of groove going on. So I kind of like how this is. Maybe, you know, the change in depth has to do with like to see what is further away from you. So this would be kind of like at an angle like this. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, so I'll stop rambling. The last 3 I have are colored cats. So I have this one with heart glitters. And it's a light mix of blue and white, and it's really hard to see on camera. But that's what that looks like. Then I have this purple and white mixture right here. And I really like this one as well. And then I have this one, which this one is actually my all-time favorite out of all the cats. And it's hearts with orange going into white. And I made this specifically for Halloween. And you can see the glitters, the heart glitters, it changes colors depending on the background. So here it's more yellow and green, and over here it's pink and blue. So I thought that was really cool. So all these cats that you see are on my Etsy already, and if you have any questions you can let me know, but these can be made into necklaces, ball chains, magnets, anything you'd like, free of charge. So that is something that I'm doing, that's a new thing that I'm doing, and I'm not going to do that all the time, so definitely take advantage of that. Now, before I show you guys these creations, I'm gonna post up photos of some more things that I've made recently, and I made this porgy zombie with the brain kind of sticking out, and then I also made this caramel apple. I made these caramel apples actually 2 or 3 times now because people saw it on my Instagram, they liked it, so I will have a custom listing. You can design your own caramel apple chubbles. And then now I'm showing you guys these candy corn chubbles, and these take a while to make, you can imagine, because I have to wait for each layer to harden up. So here I have this porgy, and then I have a kit. Then I have the Bobo, which is the bear. And then lastly, I have this flipper, and I wanted to change the color for the flipper because I just wanted to see how it looked. And I think either way, if I start from white to yellow or from yellow to white, they look really nice. So these I'm not gonna try to make too often because it takes too long. I should also mention, because I forgot, I did make a porgy mummy, and that sold even before I could show it in the update, so that's why I'm showing photos. And then I bulk made some more witches because this has been my Halloween bestseller. Everyone loves this witch kit, and I'm really surprised because, you know, I thought that it wouldn't be that much of a hit, but it is. So thank you guys so much for all your support. I even made one without the stars because some people like the simplicity look of the chubbles without all of the glitter. And I also made black cats. I've made one more Franken porgy, so I've made a lot of customs that way. And thank you guys so much for requesting Halloween chubbles. They've been a lot of fun for me to make, so definitely take advantage of that before Halloween hits. The last day that I'm going to be making Halloween creations is October 20th for domestic buyers, and I think I put October like 10th for international buyers just to make sure that this will get to you in time. And now I also have this zombie porgy that I haven't listed yet, but it will be online by the time this resin update goes up, and there's little worms sticking out. So because the brain one sold and I was kind of sad that I didn't get to spend too much time with it, I decided to make another one with a worm sticking out instead. Here are 2 more customs that I got, a porgy bat, and then I also got asked to make a skeleton boba. So this is just a mini clip to show you those 2 customs right here. And I really love the glitter that settles on top of these skeletons. So here are what I'm calling my fall and autumn chubbles that I still have because everything else sold. And thank you guys so much. Then, because I was requested by my friend to make some We Bear chubbles, I posted a picture of it, and I posted it I think on Facebook, and then I took it down immediately because I wanted to wait a little while before I went public with it. But someone saw it and they requested me to make Panda and another grizzly for them, so I sold Panda. This is my second grizzly that I've made, and I'm going to be making We Bears as often as I am requested to make it by buyers, so there is a listing for that. And for my friend who requested this, I'm making her this set again. So I love We Bears. I'm glad that you guys do too. So if you guys like We Bears, there are chubble versions of them now on my Etsy.